Greetings, humans, greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, people. That is where bears live. That would be where 7 out of 8 TikTok women agree they would rather see a bear in the woods than a man in the woods. Dr. Fauci accusing all YouTube bear here of genocide. I tell you what, 20,000 people, who knows, who cares? That's alright, because you're watching YouTube's #1 review show. Buy a bear, that would be Yo Soy. Great to have everyone here with us here today. Bear is going to break. Bear's going to break his, what would you call that? Embargo on Star Wars. I want to say a thank you out there. I want to say a thank you to Disney Star Wars with their brand new series out. The Alkalines, I think it was called, or something like that. They came out and they said yes. Yes. In fact, all of the Star Wars nerds out there, they're gay. So I want to say thank you to Disney Star Wars for taking $4 billion and setting it on fire. As a Star Trek aficionado, we always knew that the Star Wars nerds were just a little bit gay. Bear and say, hey, look at all those gay Star Wars nerds over there. Got a lot of flack, but hey, I tell you, it came literally from the horse's mouth. I mean, they says, yeah, I mean, all those Star Wars nerds, they're gay. So, it is official, people. Could have made... Couldn't have made Bear any happier. Come on, man. You know it was true. You know it was true out there. Han Solo fights Spock. Let's see what happens. You know Spock was going to win every time, man. Every single time. So I want to say thank you, Caffeine Kennedy and Star Wars. Maybe there's going to be books written about this in the years to come of how they set $4 billion on fire. And the warmth didn't even keep them warm. The fire didn't even keep them warm. They just set fire to it, for crying out loud. Who knows? Who cares? Who knows? But I want to put that. Had to break the embargo there just for a minute there, just to be able to say that. But anyways, great to have everyone here. Today we've actually got. I know I told people about this. I'm going to make a command decision as the captain of the show here. We're going to talk about. Let me see if I can find it here. Where is it? Come on, Bear. Professional show, all that stuff. We were going to talk. We're going to do a head-to-head with Godlike and Inglorious Rex 2. Going to be making a command decision here. That literally is Bear's only copy of Godlike, and it is signed, so just got in the email. Bear had totally forgotten about it. There was a second chance campaign. I thought it was coming after it fulfilled, but apparently there was a second chance campaign. Bear completely forgot about it, so it is in the mail along the way here, so we're going to wait until the second chance campaign comes in. And then that way I can use that as the sort of reader/review copy. So I hope if you will bear with Bear here for just a moment, we will be doing, right here, we got the Visions #2. So we're going to be checking that out a little bit later. We'll try not, Bear will try not to expose any nudity on screen here, but for the parents out there, just be aware. Just want to let people know, just in case, a slip out there by Bear. I just want to let people aware. But we're gonna check out Visions #2 instead of doing a head-to-head. So we're gonna try and do that Wednesday. Hopefully you'll be able to get in. Bear will check it out, and then we'll do a head-to-head then. But until then, we've got plenty of great stuff here, including a good old P-Money. Says, hello, Bear. May the Pride Force be with you. Oh, man, it took years. Bear was in the wilderness. all those gay Star Wars fans out there, but finally got confirmation. I know. I am breaking the embargo, but we had to do it just that one time, P-Money. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead. Before we get to the visions here, let's just jump straight on into it. We've got just a couple campaign updates that we will get to here very soon. P-Money says, my wife asked. By the way, I was doing the video the other day of, I think you were driving or something like that. Mrs. P-Money was doing the texting from the car while P-Money was driving, so I had forgotten about that. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, he was driving that time. Totally forgot about that. My wife, P-Money says, asked if I'm watching my Earth sign? Oh, Espanol. Let me get my glasses for crying out loud. I have no idea what she meant, and she says she hope Bears does. Yeah, freaking Espanol, man. Little bit of Espanol. No, wait, no. It's Orso, isn't it? Orso? I think it's Orso. Hold on. Where is? It's the camera. For crying out loud, I can't ask Siri here, but something along those lines. I have no idea what she meant, but she said she hopes Bear does. I'm just gonna say it has something to do with bears. Just gonna say that right off the bat. I bet Bear is going to get schooled here, but that's alright. That's right. Bear's best guess. I thought it was Espanol. I could be wrong. Anyhow, from going from bears to mice, people, we're really trying to push old Gary Shipman along. Why can't you help old Gary Shipman out there? He's close. $13,491, people. Latin, I'm close. What are the romantic languages? Bear was close. Bear was close, man. It's Orso. Orso is Espanol. Earth sign apparently is Latin. So thank you. Thank you, Mrs. P-Money. Screaming with laughter. Bearlike. Okay. Mocking both of us. Well, that's par for the course, P-Money. Par for the course here. Anyhow, there you go, Titan. Cyberfrog as well came up, I don't know, what was it, just below, I think it was just below 624, so about $500, not bad. Good job, sir. I think, what are we, about a month away from the 1 year, so I honestly thought it was going to hit $1 million by now, honestly. So that's kind of interesting that it had, maybe he just needs to come out with some covers or something like that. Help it get going here. But we do have from good old awesome Aaron here. Well, Kid Carter, check that out, $120,000. Good job, sir. Kid Carter pencils are finished, so you better get on it, people, right away. Hey everyone, hey Aaron. Another quick update for you on the Kid Carter Planet Doom graphic novel. I finished penciling all 66 pages. By the way, Bear got struck by lightning. Barely is able to speak English, so, knowing just a tiny little bit of Latin, you gotta give Bear credit for that. Just a little bit. I mean, how many bears do you know that speak Latin? Not many, I would suppose, so that is Bear's excuse. What's your excuse, P-Money? I met Ryan, the inker, is 7 pages behind me, and Kelsey, ooh, boo, hiss, is about 7 pages behind that. While I wait, you're gonna wait a while for Kelsey. He's just gonna take forever. While I wait for this, I'm kidding, Kelsey, I'm kidding. While I wait for those final pages to roll in, I'm working. The boldness, Aaron, I tell you, man. I'm working on the movie poster of the sketchbook and the trading cards. Here's a couple of the cards from the campaign. The Click card and the Power Blaster. A Click card is an early exclusive sign-up card, and the Power Blaster is stretch goal. Thank you all for your support of this project. It won't be long now. Go get it while you still can, people. While you still can. Williams. I wonder if that's Brohawk. David Williams. There you go. There's the other one right there. Pretty cool. pretty cool. So those will be coming out in some cards. If you got the, what was it, the early exclusive early sign up card. So hopefully you're able to do that and get both, people. So check it out. And let's go back. 120,000. So I would say get on it, people, before he takes it down. It sounds like it's coming due pretty quickly here. Pretty darn quick. All right, where am I? Here we are, Bear, for crying out loud. I tell you, man, one of these days. Professional show. From Graham Nolan, who apparently shrunk himself down to comic book size. Apparently with one of those shrink rays. Or we're finally getting our artist-size comic books. They're going to be 5 feet tall. The new Joe Frankenstein. So very interesting. Very interesting. He's selling 5-foot-tall comic books out there. That's at least Bear won't have to have his glasses on when he's reading the newest Joe Frankenstein. Be advised, Bear, I got a certain game on another screen at the same time. That's all right. It's expected, Peabody. I understand. It's fine. Well, who are we rooting for? Who are we? Where are they playing? I assume they're playing in Florida. One would assume. I don't know. I don't know how the Oilers did this year. I would assume they did really well since they're in the Stanley Cup. We played them twice, and it was like, oh, okay, it was fine. It was nothing that... It was like, oh, yeah, that's a Stanley Cup team right there. I had no idea. None whatsoever. But good for them. Florida, I don't know. Gosh dang it, man. Gosh dang it, man. It would be Tampa Bay if we didn't get swept out in the first round. Good to see Melissa here as well. Amy says hi, too. Oh, that's great. Hello, Amy. Hope you're doing well out there. All right, where the heck am I, man? Happy Friday, Saturday, close enough. Franken fans. So it's Graham Nolan. Just a quick update to let you know how the campaign is doing. Thanks to all of you backers. It's doing great. Thanks to all you backers. Chuck, Anthony, and I can't wait to get this book in your hands. It's Doc Savage meets Indiana Jones with monsters. Next week I'll be showing off the trading card that all backers will be receiving. More stretch goals to come. More goodies coming your way, people. It's your support that keeps the hearts beating in, the Independence comic sphere. Thank you, he says. If you haven't done so, please consider backing today. You won't be sorry. And he's got a limited edition cover here. If you're into that, only 500. Embossed luminous lamination, signed or unsigned. I don't know why you would want it unsigned, but if you do, there you go. So get on it while the getting is good, people. Getting is good out here. All right, we've got we were supposed to do it today. If you got here late, we were supposed to do a head-to-head with Godlike and Inglorious Rex. We're going to save that for a couple days. I got another Godlike coming in, so I didn't want to I didn't want to kind of roughhouse with the only copy that Bear has so far. So we're going to hold off onto that, but we'll be doing a little bit of Visions here in just a minute. Inglorious Rex, heavy as the crowd, blah! Heroes Con 2024 exclusive is live, people, so go check it out. Hello, 9 Lives Comics backers. They're going to be at HeroCon in Charlotte next weekend. Apparently a soap convention as well. We will have a convention special edition. Inglorious Rex 2 Volume 2 available for sale. Let's check it out, people. There you go, there it is. Not able to make it? Good. Oh, not able to make it, question mark. Good news, he says. We're selling a limited number of those books through the campaign exclusively on our website. And I think I have it here somewhere. 1 second. It is in the description, but let me just do the old copy and paste. Game 1 is in Florida. I knew it. I knew it all along, man. There you go, if you want to go check it out. I'm going to see Jiminy here. Good to have Jiminy. It's been a while, man. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, sir. Where am I? Gosh dang it. This campaign will run until Sunday, the 16th of June, and we'll be shipping out the book orders the following week. There's no in-demand for the campaign, and the stock is extremely limited, people. Only 300 copies of the convention cover available. Once they sell 250 during the campaign, only way we'll be getting them is at HeroCon itself, people. We've also heard your request for copies of Inglorious Rex Volume 1 supplemental book that we have put all of our available stock on the campaign page as well. There are exactly 52 copies left. So do go check it out, people. Do go check her on out, people. And he is moving quickly along here. Planning to launch Inglorious Rex 3, either July or August. If you want to get another pre-launch lenticular card with your purchase of a secret tier, you want to sign up on the mailing list. It's on his website. It's on Indiegogo. Go check it out, people. Go check it out. They're also going to give away a special bonus. 10 random backers are going to get an exclusive freebie. But only on their website and only if you get it in the first 24 hours. So do check that out. When did he say it was coming? Either July or August. You got a little bit of time. Save up a little bit of a change there from the old couch cushions. There you go. There is how you gonna do that there? Da 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 da. Them there don't da 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 da. It was if you weren't here on the last show, it was a little T, the guy up there at the top there. Had too many D da 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 do da 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 do da 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 da's. It was kind of distracting just a little bit. I think he got raked over the coals on that one there just a little bit. I wish Shane just would have done another kind of pass through or two, or kind of brought it out to a couple other people to kind of have them proofread it or something like that. It was very distracting when you were reading it. How you gonna do that? Da 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 da. Damn there, dome da 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 da. Bear was asked to do it in the voice of Little T, and I have no idea what the heck. It went from like Caribbean to like Southern to like I don't know, like Northern Midwestern slang to like Compton. Laid back, sort of, and it was all D's. I couldn't figure it out there. Couldn't quite figure it out, people. But good book. Go check it out. But we're gonna let them battle out Shane and old Malin here in just a couple days. We'll get to that here pretty shortly here. All right, that is that, and also going to the Soap Convention / HeroCon. That would be Irene. Fiendish at HeroCon. That's right, people. Next weekend. Holy cow. I'm happy to announce that myself and Chapter 5, 2.5 interior artist Michael Rushbook, Irene. It should be Michael Rushbook and myself. If there's one thing Bear knows, it is proper English. Maybe not Latin. We all know that by now, but at least a little bit of proper English there. We'll be at HeroCon in Charlotte, North Carolina, the city Bear will never name again. On Father's Day weekend, June 14th through the 16th, you'll be able to find me at Indy Island. That doesn't sound good at all. Hey, where are you going to be at? Indy Island. I hope there's not a 3-hour tour there. Right in the middle of the show floor, towards the back. What? God dang it. Used to be up front, Irene. I will have more Fiendish books. If you didn't check it out, the previous show, we did a box open there. And merch, as well as prints, art books, and more. And if you're also attending Heroes Were or in the area, do stop by and say hello to Irene. Hope to see you in Charlotte. Smiley face. Smiley face. What? Oh my God, people! Bear has been. Oh, this is news to Bear, people. This is. I mean, usually when Irene sends Bear a nice little note like this, it's usually love Irene, but now it's smiley face. I think Bear and Irene we're gonna have that talk. I think we might be breaking up, people. I don't know. This is very shocking to Bear. This is very shocking and heart-wrenching for Bear. I'm going to try and get on with it, but smiley face instead of hearts. Bear feels a little used. Honestly, I'm going to say this. Bear feels that Irene has just used Bear to check out her book, and then once Bear checked out the book, it's tossed to the side of the road like a trash. For crying out loud. So, we'll have to get that figured out. Bear is still accepting of Irene's love out there, but I don't know, man. We'll have to figure that one out here together, people. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can go on with the show, people. This is right here in the fields. Right here in the fields. I'm gonna see Jeff here. Most bears know Latin. It's a scientific fact. Kind of, maybe, sort of. Just not on the weekends. Not on the weekends. Usually during the weekdays, we know our Latin. On the weekends, it's a little bit iffy. A little bit iffy out there. At least Bear was in the right ballpark there with Spanish. I mean, close. It was close. Close enough. Maybe if Bear knew a little bit more Latin, we wouldn't be going through the skids here with Irene. Anyhow, from one bear to another, it'd be Art T. Bear, people. Hack Shack is on the move again. He just moved to Texas, crying out loud. Hey everyone. Hey Art. Pamela and I thought it would be a good time for the new update on what's happening here at the studio. As we speak, we're putting on the final touches of our next campaign, which will be an art book that I call Oodles of Doodles and other stuff too. Is this Bear's already got this one. Is it a re-release? Hold on. It's the same cover. Maybe it's just doing the same, I don't know. It will be a 60-page hardbound book, which compiles illustrations, sketches, and doodles from my 40-year journey in the comic industry. There's oodles of cool artwork, drawings from my Marvel, DC, and Image years. Also a section which boasts some of CG's finest. Very proud of this book, and I'm hoping that you will support it. Bears already did. Already got the book. Maybe it's part 2. I don't know. It says volume 1 on there. I'm not so... if you have any idea, let Bear know. He has a pre-launch start page where you can show your interest by signing up. And when you sign up, and with a backing, you'll get a free mini print. So there you go. And he hasn't forgotten about Black and White. I can probably share some details about how it's coming along for Volume 3. He's calling Sins of the Father, right on Father's Day, too. I've brought in some amazing talent. Aaron Sparrow is sharing the writing duties with me. He understands the characters in the world. I'm also working with a breakdown artist, Alan Patrick. Alan worked with me on the epilogue for Black and White 2. He's very talented, and together we make one hell of a dynamic art team. So there you go. You can check out the panel there of a very busty, one would assume, lady there. One would assume. Unless you're a beauty pageant from the, where was that? Was it Maryland? Was it Maryland that had the beauty pageant lady that wasn't a lady? So remember to sign up for the new art book, Oodles and Doodles, and other stuff too. I I don't know, he must be re-releasing that or something like that. Stay tuned for more updates on Black and White 3. That would be from Art and Pamela. Art and Pamela out there. So go check it out. Nice pencils. Look at that guy. You can see the eye line of that fella right there. It's just like a laser. Like a laser beam, man. We know what's going on there, man. We all know what's going on there, man. So there you go, people. Do go check it out if you haven't already. If it's the same book, Oodles of Doodles was a great book. I really enjoyed that from Art. Probably one of the that was the first box open Bear ever did was Oodles of Doodles. So that's how long ago it was, people. Holy cow. Holy macaroni. Holy macaroni, people. We will be doing, if I can get to it here, we're going to be doing a look at what was it called? Visions out there. And also the very interesting artwork from Jon Malin. I still, Bear's still coming around to it. Still coming around to, what did we call it? I think, what was it called? Cobra Commander with sunglasses? I think it was the name of it there, so pretty interesting stuff. Apparently drawn by Jon Malin's foot. So multi-talented Jon Malin out there, able to draw with his hands and feet at the same time. Gotta get through all those godlike drawings out there. Yes, indeed. All right, should we do that first, or should we do the old news of the day first? Let's see. Let me find it here. What do you think, people? Turning it over to the chat here. Let's see what the chat has to say. We gonna check out Visions, or we gonna check out the news of the day first? What do you think here? What do we think is gonna happen here, man? Look at there. There is that the lady that was supposed to play Snow White? Who was like, wasn't she like Puerto Rican or something like that? I forget, but blew the whole thing up with her with her just, you know, idiocy, I suppose. Is that supposed to be? That's not Will Smith, is it? Is that Will Smith? I see the Avatar fella, and Deadpool and Wolverine and the Minions out there. They're pinning all their hopes on Wolverine and the Minions. I don't know, man. Woohoo news, says P-Money. All right, woohoo news. Woohoo news. All right, we're gonna go with it. Woohoo news. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. I think that's Falcon Captain America. I do not recognize that. I mean, I do recognize it. I'm just saying I don't recognize the taking over. The taking over of Falcon? I mean, what was his big... He had wings on his back or something? I don't know. Anyhow, within minutes of the actor strike ending on November 9th, Ryan Reynolds was making plans to get back to London, and the set of Deadpool and Wolverine, they're literally hanging all their hats. All of the hats are hanging on Deadpool and Wolverine. One of the many movies shut down in mid-July when the walkout commenced. He and director Sean Levy were determined to make their July 26th release date, which they were able to accomplish. Does that sound like it's going to be a good... Listen, I don't know. I have no idea if it's going to be a good movie or not, but if you had to stop halfway through because of the writers, or the actor strike, and they had to get... And Ryan Reynolds, I think, wrote as well, so it might have been also the writer's strike. Determined to make their release date, so they pushed ahead. When has... a movie that we had to rush to get through to put it, make sure it gets its release date. How many of those were good? I don't know. For other tentpoles, as it was too late, they would ultimately decamp to 2025. That's why we got nothing coming out, people. Nothing whatsoever. Bear and I have a gentleman's bet. Well, a gentle bear's bet. The Deadpool 3, Beer says the first weekend under $38 million. I say over 38. Well, I'm just saying, if it comes in under 38, it's dead, man. It is dead. So we'll see. One studio head says the impact of the writer's strike, which, once again, they're trying to blame everybody else but themselves here. Less than 5 months until settlement was reached, also played a major role. Think of it, the actor's strike shut down like the oil refinery, and the writer's strike shut down like the oil fields. Okay, sure, we'll go with it. What the heck? Towards the end of the actors' talks, the studio chiefs were accused of being disingenuous when saying their 2024 release calendars were in danger. Every day the 4-month strike dragged on. Dragged on, I think they were saying. Now the impact of these warnings is coming into view. Without the usual pace of 10 polls, including a Marvel superhero pick to kick things off over the first weekend of May, the early summer box office is in tatters, people. We've been talking about that. A domestic box office revenue year to date is 2.68 billion down, blah blah blah. You can read it all there. I'm not going to go through all the numbers, people. All these numbers out there. The deficit has reignited the sky is falling debate, which we've been covering here, over the future of theatrical and whether it can survive the post-pandemic. Are we certain about that? I mean, I've been seeing things about the bird flu out there. Somehow the bird flu jumped the cows, and then the cows jumped the humans. I don't know, man. Something along those lines. And the rise of streaming. Box office observers agree that the ecosystem is incredibly fragile, but hang on to the hope that movie-going will pick up. So that's where our gentlemanly / gentle bear bet comes into play here. So they're putting it all in. Inside Out 2, Despicable Me 4, Deadpool Wolverine. That's all they got, man. That is literally all they got. And let's see. Disney and... No, it's not Universal. Yeah, Universal. Universal, Despicable Me 4. So there you go. Followed by a Beetlejuice in early September. There won't be a steady volume of product until 2025, people. Nor does it help that many movies are opening behind expectations. They're saying all eyes are on a Bad Boys Ride or Die. They says it needs to make at least $50 million this opening weekend. Well, good news, people. $53 million. Garfield with $10 million. So, well, slap me silly. I guess they beat expectations. They literally had no competition other than Garfield. So, yay. I mean, Will Smith used to be able to open. I mean, he can open a Coke can and it would make a couple $100 million. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Usually, Will Smith's actor star has been kind of falling lately here. So maybe that might be part of it. Maybe people are just sick and tired of sequels? I don't know. Evidently, it turned out pretty well for a lot of people. They went in, and it was just kind of a good popcorn-type film. So there you go. We are concerned, says one insider. You would be a fool not thinking about that. People are not in the movie-going habits, and they're firmly ensconced in appointment viewing. It is all your fault. If it's not your fault, it's the actor's fault. If it's not the actor's fault, it's the writer's fault. And if it's not their fault, it's the janitor's fault. It's the war in Ukraine. It's inflation. The Trump trials. It's anything but the studios themselves. Do not blame the studios. Whatever you do, don't blame them whatsoever. Good to see you, Sam. Good day, sir. Good day. Still gotta figure out that fork and spoony situation. I need to look that one up. That is still perplexing bear here. Still perplexing. Movies like The Fall Guy on Memorial Day or Furious were never intended, people. They were never intended. to be an all-audience summer tentpole that could generate huge grosses. But they put them out anyways with a whole lot of money and a whole lot of advertising budget, so, yeah, it's the actor's fault. Yeah, the writer's fault as well. It's your fault, really. I bet people expected them to be, merely because they were dated. Oh, people expected them to be merely because they were dated, for Memorial Day. The Apes franchise, which, really, did we need another Apes quote-unquote franchise? Anyways, yada yada yada. You see what they're talking about. They were putting all their hopes, Deadpool, Wolverine, all that sort of stuff. Let's see. It was supposed to open over the first weekend in May. It was supposed to open. Oh, okay. So Deadpool and Wolverine was supposed to open a couple weeks ago, or almost a month ago. Why did they delay it? Because it's gonna open in. I want to say late July, I think. So it's just a weird date that they chose. You were supposed to see the next Mission Impossible movie, Karate Kid. Oh, we're missing out on Mufasa? Oh, for crying out loud. And Marvel's Thunderbolts. Well, that did it right there. Marvel's Thunderbolts. I mean, everybody's going to go see that. Avatar 3 no longer available. Yada, yada, yada. Captain America not going to be there. And not Snow White either, people. It's all your fault. All of your fault. Anyways, it goes on. It goes on there, but they are hair on fire. Hair on fire. Sorry, using voice chat. Well, so is Bear. So is Bear. Fallout guy was trash, was it? Oh. Peabody, you'll win that bet. What? No, he's not. Not if Bear has anything to do about it. Gosh dang it, man. They really will never learn. I mean, honestly, they could literally go bankrupt, and they're still not going to learn about, hey, why don't we just put out some good movies instead of just sequels upon sequels upon sequels. Deadpool, again, it's within minutes of the actor strike ending, they were back to work. Gotta get to that release date. Yeah, there we go, July 26th. And they had no idea what they were going to do with the movie. They have no idea what they were going to do with the freaking X-Men. They bought a whole studio, had no idea what they were going to do with it. Scratching their head, scratching their butt the entire time. So I don't know. I mean, sure, it could do great the first weekend, and then everybody could say, yeah, it's not that really, once again, it's Disney Marvel here. Much like Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars out there and all those gay nerds. Anyway, so, we'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm not saying it's going to do 38 million or less. I'm just saying keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on it. If it does under that, then they are in serious trouble. So we'll see. We will see, people. We'll see. But that's all right. That's all right. You've got streaming. So it's gotta, I mean, even if you're not going to go to the movie theater, you could go to, by the by, people, since I'm saying they're never going to learn, and since I want to win a bet here, and really since I want movies to do better, it would be good. You can still go see Deadpool and Marvel, please, by all means. Just don't go see it the first weekend, if you can help it. And number 2, here is Bear's challenge. Minus P money. We're in a bet, so I'm subtracting P money. And he's Canadian, too. Instead of going to Deadpool and Wolverine, figure out some way for the studios to hear people when they say, this is trash. Like Jiminy here. Fall Guy was trash. Instead of, whatever, $20? $20 it is to go to the theater, at least. $50 with the kids or something like that, even more, popcorn, yada yada. Instead of spending that money on Deadpool and Wolverine, here's what Bear says. And I don't recommend this ever or often. Actually, ever. Instead of giving that money to Disney, send it to the Trump campaign. Ha 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 ha! And put it up on Twitter or something like that. I don't know what we call it. the Trump box office or something. Trump over Wolverine. Deadpool and Trump or something like that. Make it a big. We need to hashtag this sucker here. I'm sorry, people. Bear's just coming into this. Instead of giving it to Disney, make sure that money goes to Trump and make sure everybody knows about it. That would blow. That would just. They're already insane. It would just make them just swirl the drain even more. So that would be what Bear says. I showed my wife this picture. She also thought it was Will Smith. That's right. Look at there. It does look like him, doesn't it? Look. Let's go back and forth, right? There's Will Smith. There's that, right? Doesn't that look like Will Smith? Right? Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. It does, people. It does. Anyways. Anywho, people. So, hey, Bear doesn't recommend giving money to political campaigns, but you know what? Just to see the heads explode, they're all pinning their hopes. They're all pinning their hopes on Deadpool and Wolverine, especially that first weekend. So I say, hey, give it to the freaking Trump instead. There you go. There you go, Jimmy. There you go. A pirate's life for him. Pirate's life for him. Strange, my last message didn't go through, says Sam. Well, that's alright. You can type it out. We'll see it here. We'll see it here. Alright, so you want to go streaming instead. Netflix data dump from, the Hollywood Reporter. And also the Hollywood Reporter, this one. Let me, it doesn't say. It was written by an AI. What the hell? Why not? And also an AI. What the hell? Why not? Streaming Giants' massive May 23 data trove for the second half of 2023 includes almost 16,000 series, movies, and specials, which accounted for 90 billion watch hours. Holy moly. The shows and movies below are not a big part of that number, to say the least. Rather, they're the sum of the high-profile projects that, relatively speaking, almost no one watched. No one watched these shows, including Human Resources. God, I'm really kind of sick of the, what do you call the artwork here? It looks like a Flash, like the Flash player art. It's kind of odd. Hello, Amy. Great to have you here. Working? What we do all day? Why would you watch a show about working? Oh, for crying out loud. What we did not do all day was watch this docuseries produced by the Obamas. That's why. That's why. Featuring the former president as narrator. Oh, boy. You think, well, me, folks. There we go. That's Bear's Barack Obama impression. The Netflix Cup, 70,000 viewers. That's it. That is it, people. There is not that many viewers there. Uh-oh. No data. What the hell's going on here, man? Hold on 1 second. Something's going on with the old YouTube here. 1 second, people. No data. What the heck? Oh, come on, man. 1 second here. That works. I don't know, man. Bear will continue. No data. Well, we'll try it out, people. It is Netflix trying to take Bear down. Trying to take him down. Anyways, the Netflix Cup, 70,000 viewers. Mulligan, 70,000 viewers. I have no idea. Nate, Philin, and Chrissy Teigen. Who wants to watch Chrissy Teigen? Ay, people. Heart of Invictus, 30K. 30K out there. So, not doing too well for the old stuff there. What happened, Bear? I don't know. Justice for Bear. Oh God, dang it. Okay. Great. Terrific. All right. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Where are we? Where did we go? Thing with the thing. Let's see. Okay, that's working. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. All right. Nope, not Phoebe. Hold on. Okay, where's my Rick? Where's my Rick? Okay, interact. Interact. Dang it. Interact. Ah. Stop. I just wanted to stop. Just stop, man. Oh, for crying out loud. What's going on here? Stop it. Stop it. Trash. Yes. There we go. Okay. Rick. Interact. Come on, man. Let me get this thing going here. What the hell's going on, man? Interact. Ah. Ah, there we go. All right. It is. Somehow I've got soap operas playing for some reason. Hello, everybody. Let's see here. Interact. God dang it, OBS. Damn you. For some reason, we're watching Bold and the Beautiful, people. I have no idea why. Come on, man. Yes, I want to interact with the frickin' thing, man. Let me do it. Okay, well, I'm just going to have this in my ear playing the entire time. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. All right, are we back? Are we back? Let's see. Do the thing with thing. Let me see. All right, are we there? There we go. There's that. There's that. Let's see. Chat. We're chat. We're up. We're up. We're watching Dear Secret Sash. Test. All right, let's see. There we go. There we go. I had to refresh. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Okay, there is that. There is that. Let me see if it will do the thing. Excellent. My health is excellent. My health is excellent. It's bear story time. It is. I can't get it to stop. I'm sitting here listening to freaking soap operas. It's not. Just let me interact with it so I can stop it. Ah, for crying out loud. Anyways, The Bold and the Beautiful, people, from 2000, season 13, episode 106. We are watching. I don't know these characters, but I'm sure they're really angry at each other, and probably gonna get a copyright strike anytime here. So this was not what was. This was not what was expected. For crying out loud, it's Netflix. Netflix got me, man. Netflix got me. What was Bear talking about? He was talking about Netflix. Then we watched Bold and the Beautiful together. I still have it in my headphones. It's Bear and The Bold and the Beautiful going head to head here. So, anyways, we were trying to do Netflix stuff. What was good? What was bad? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll skip out that. We'll skip out that. For crying out loud. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Does this work? Does this finally work? What? It doesn't work? Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? Okay, come on, man. This has got to work. Okay, do the... It's shit. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, let me go back. Okay. Do that. Let me just do that. Okay. 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 Nope, not that. That. Okay, can we show it? There we go, people. Alright. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Civilization 7. Go check it out, people. It's going to be a fun game. Yay! 2025. We'll see. Bold the Beautiful news? I don't know. What the hell? Why not? A tenuous grasp. A tenuous grasp on technology here, people. So anyways, Civilization 7, if you're going to check it out, yada, yada, yada. Stuff there. Anyways. And finally, Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak bidding farewell to Wheel of Fortune after 41 season reign. Bear's gone insane. He has. Literally. That's alright. I can finally watch my stories, though. Gonna put you all in the box with me. We're gonna watch The Bold and the Beautiful. I'm Pat Sajak. Bid farewell to Wheel of Fortune Friday night after hosting the legendary game show for more than 8,000 episodes across 41 seasons. Episodes featured footage from Sajak's 1981 debut and revealed Chicago, Illinois as the first puzzle answer. A round was cut from the program to make room for Sajak's goodbye message. He gave each contestants $5,000 to make up for it. Congratulations. Holy cow. Who's taking over Wheel of Fortune? Unfortunately, it's Ryan Seacrest. Oh, I've got the... I don't know, can I show this? Yeah, there we go. There's some Bold and the Beautiful stuff right there. My stories, man. My stories. Alright, anyways. Well, it's time to say goodbye, Sajak said on the air. It's been an incredible privilege to be invited into millions of homes, night after night, year after. That is a loud... Man, they are just blasting the music there. I'm getting blasted out. Was Bear's channel sabotaged by his evil twin? R.I.P. Pat Sajak's career. Hell, no, it's not over yet. He's going to be in Hawaii doing a play. Sajak said he was proud of making the show. So I have no idea. We've lost the handle on this entire show, man. I was really hoping to kind of end it on a strong note here. Having some fun, Pat Sajak, all this other stuff. It's the wheels have come off. We're sliding down the mountain. The car is on fire. It's like a Boeing 737 flight. You just never know what's gonna happen. You know, are you gonna make it there safely, or is the wings gonna fall off? I don't know. Hey, at least the seats are pretty cheap. So there we go. Well, there's a Pat Sajak. Kids learn their letters, where people from other countries hone their English skills, where families came together along with friends and neighbors and entire generations, he said. What an honor to play even a small part in all that. Thank you for allowing me into your lives. Into your lives. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can finish this one. It's all gone to you know what, people. All gone to you know what. Seacrest, seriously. Yeah, seriously. Ken Jennings wasn't my first choice, but at least he made a little bit of sense. Yeah, that's true. Exciting for a pretty exciting finish for a show. I was still planning on doing the freaking where is it here? I'm still planning on doing the visions here, but I don't know. Jiminy, I need your professional art opinion here. The Jon Malin original art. I need a professional's opinion on this one. What make of it do you, sir? Let's see if we can get it maybe a little bit. See if I can get it a little bit closer here. 1 second. Let me see if I can do the thing with the thing. Get a little bit better light on it too. That would help. I still have Bold and the Beautiful in my ears here. Here we go. There we go. There's that. There he goes. signature there. I still have Bold and the Beautiful in my ears. What the heck's going on, man? There we go. Bear stories. We'll just end it that way, for crying out loud. Just end it that way. Anyhow, Bear was intrigued at Jiminy's opinion on some of the artwork here. I was going to do the visions here. We got that one in. There we go. Just going to check that out, but I can't hear myself think because Bear has the Bold and the Beautiful in his ear, and it's just blasting out. So, for crying out loud. So, I don't know. Do we want to check out Visions or, yay or nay on Visions here? Yay or nay? I want to hear from the chats. Could get through freaking Pet Sajak here, so need an opinion from the old chat here, where we're thinking about going. What's going on here? Watch Bear get struck. It's because he's watching a almost 25-year-old 25-year-old soap opera here. We will see. I can't get it to interact. What the heck? I wanted it. This is my. It's not going to happen, Rick, but it apparently went on to other things, and when OBS crashed, I couldn't get the dang thing to work. All right. Well, anyways, is Visions a book? It's like a. Think of it like the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Something like that. You can do Visions Wednesday. Hopefully your computer issues will be better by then. Okay. We'll do it that way. Anyways, there's Visions right there. Yep, file away that document. Wait, can you hear that? Oh, no, you can't. You just saw that. I'm like, can you hear that? They're fighting back now. And believe me, when I'm through, they will know what hit them. Man, what are we doing watching Visions? Hold on, people. The Bear's gonna get struck. Gonna get struck for a good reason here. There we go. What the hell's going on, man? There. Let's just do a watch along here. An impromptu watch along. Didn't plan on it. What the hell, man? Why not? Bear stories here. Bear stories. Oops, what did I do? She says, must be awfully important. She's going to sit there and wait for him. Nothing bad is going to happen. I can't hear it, just saw it. Oh, thank God. Bear definitely would get struck then. Probably with the music or something. So, there we go. Anyways, I don't want to. Amy says, all hugs? Bear knows what he's going to do next show. Forget this Vision stuff. I'm just going to show 24-year-old soap operas on here. I think that would work. I think this one's going to bring in more of an audience here. It might not be a Comicsgate audience, but, you know what, that's all going to you-know-what, so, why not get the Cat Lady audience while I still can? Show some soap operas here, man. I think we can do it. Where is Ridge Forrester? That's what I want to know. Where the heck is... Oh, or Rick. Or Rick. I don't care. Ridge or Rick. One of the two here. We need one or the other, people. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing watching a soap opera? Anyways, people. Well, that's a way to end the show here. Instead of going through Visions like you planned, you end up watching a soap opera instead. It's Bear's show. It's a wide open, completely wide open here. Do want to let people know we do have an archive channel, so Bear is recording all this. So even though you couldn't hear him before, he is recording everything. And if you want to watch Bear screwing up instead of in real time, but you can play it back at your leisure. Do check out the archive channel. It might be up here in about a week or two. So now for some crypto news. Now for the crypto news. All right. For crypto news, we have... No, I don't. Bear doesn't have anything. I don't have any crypto news, so. I don't know. Ethereum? Go buy it. Or sell it. One of the two. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to Bear. He doesn't have any skin in the game here, people. So, well, that was an interesting show. I hope you all had fun there. Make sure you go check out all the great campaigns that we talked about here, including Gary Shipman. We want to keep promoting him, and of course, Inglorious Rex as well. He's got this nice little cover that he's got here. And also, Fiendish is going to be, or Fiendish, Rene. Rene is going to be at the, what do they call that? The Heroes Con in the city that we shall not name in North Carolina there. Bear got stuck at the airport there one time. Never again, people. Never again. So, anyways, there is that, people. I want to thank everyone who stuck here with Bear. We know those people that don't stick around when Bear's show just goes crazy. But I still want to thank everybody. Out here, including P Money. Hope the hockey game's going well. Melissa and Amy. Yes, indeed. P Money as well. Great to have him here. Jeff Potts just stopping by. Go get Jeff Potts' book. Sam as well. I hope he has a shrimp on the Barbie, sir. Hope he does. Don't know what happened. Did Ranger Smith cut Bear's feed? Justice for Bear. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And, of course, all of our lurkers and Russian bots, we do appreciate each and every one of you. But you know what? All this talk about Bear's stories, it's making him hungry. So he's got to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, grrr. Good night, everybody.